So many random pointless books that, I mean, are probably better to keep on me. I'm speaking quite loudly there, I'm realizing, but regardless, sometimes my inside voice is an outside voice, and that's fine. These things happen. What do I not need? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I don't know what these go to. I think I've seen these. I might know what these go to. Need to put so many of these away, and I just don't have any real good place to do so. Let's see. Because if my theory holds true, I think I know where these little doohickeys go. Oh, hello. Grand. Aha! And my princely allowance. Wonderful. I'll be generous. Perfect. That felt like an equal trade, somewhat. I took a share of the emeralds because everyone else seems to have 10 trillion. And then I, on the other hand, am doing everything myself. Is that privileged? It's probably a very privileged way to look at that. Do I have mail? Oh man, I don't have mail. Let's drop off my empty bottles. It's a start. And then what am I doing with my day? Oops. I'm gonna take a few more of those. Perfect. Deposit these. Let's check the board. How about that? That wouldn't be the worst idea. Otherwise, it seems pretty quiet around here. No need. What are you? Surely that's not due in May. Yeah, maybe it is. Okay. Well, now let's just let's be realistic here. It dates correctly. Oh, hello. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go check the class notice board. See what's coming up, because I believe that the break is concluding quite soon. Still a shame I haven't seen many people around. I'm presuming by the fact I didn't get an update on the... Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold that thought then. Hey.
Hello.
Hey. Just sitting?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I appear to be just sitting.
You didn't join the crowd of the other vampires.
There was a crowd of other vampires.
I believe they went towards the farm. I don't know if they're still there, though.
Very well. Thank you. Good shout. Oh, if you would like to be an honorary vampire, I suppose you're welcome to be. Here. How about you wear that?
Oh,
you
are
blend
you
right
sure?
in. Share the wealth, that's what I say.
Which slot is it? Is this one okay? Does it clash too much with the...
I think it is a nice, pretty contrast. Makes your eyes shine.
I'm also joining you in case I was wrong.
So you said they went down to the farm?
I saw them go this direction from where I was sat, so there was somebody there that I had never seen before.
Interesting. Might just be someone with a new hairdo. Some people look similar and dissimilar in the weirdest, strangest of ways. Here I am without my spyglass.
Wait, do you want to borrow mine?
No, it's fine. No, I was just remarking to myself, I was thinking, huh. For all this time we've been on break, I have not seen many vampires. I don't know where my court is. And then here you are saying that a gaggle of them have went off this direction. Unless I'm being deceived.
Are they not?
Well, unless you're comparing us to cows. It would appear you're lying to me then. It's not my birthday, so I don't think it's a surprise party.
I should have added, I'm not too sure. I saw a lot of them exit the library and then take a left down
So
the
they're not at the library, which means they're potentially anywhere within the school.
Oh, so only a couple places.
Yeah, only some small ground to cover. They're either somewhere or they're anywhere.
Did you just wake up?
Yes. Well, I just got up. I've been, I suppose, awake, but just pacing in my room trying to figure out what to do. I hope I didn't wake you on your bench. To be honest, as I walked up, I thought that you were the one demon, Cinder. He quite likes to take that bench.
I have seen him sit there before.
I don't know what it is about that seat. He just quite enjoys sitting there.
Have you done anything interesting over your break?
Went to a beach. That was interesting. We had the solstice celebrations. Those went over well. What about yourself?
Nothing much either. I went to that demon beach party
There was a demon
yesterday. It was in the Nether. We just sat in a circle and played games.
I don't see them.
Oh. Hello.
Is this your date?
No. No.
Have you found your third then yet?
No.
Felix is a fine catch. Felix, do a twirl. Do a little spin.
He's okay.
Why?
But...
Do you know where the there's a potential other gathering of vampires?
Yeah, they said near the main hall, but I'm assuming they moved.
Not here, huh?
Silas, if you'd
Yeah,
like to
I don't think they're
compliment
here.
Felix in the meantime.
Oh.
The main hall? I think I know where the main hall is. I just can't be bothered to hang around a sea monster for a bunch longer. I'm trying to find vampires here. Supposedly. Violet backs up that they exist. I'm still being
I'm
taken.
sticking with you because I have to give you the crown back at some point.
Ah, you can keep it. I've got a surplus. Main hall. It's not the ballroom.
And also, I want to know the answer to this because now I'm curious.
You and me both.
Because I saw there was a lot of them.
A lot of them that are making themselves quite difficult to find.
I wasn't going to
Never mind.
disagree
Really
with
funny if
the
they.
blood, however.
Good evening.
Hello.
Now you
Your
can have
Highness?
this back.
Thank you.
Bye, Silas.
Your
Sabrina?
Highness,
Hello.
a pleasure. I'm Sabrina de la Rosa. I'm new here. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. The prince.
We have a space to talk if you wish to join.
Sure. Apologies for my late
Yeah.
arrival. I was not informed or aware that anything was going on.
Neither was I, and I was waiting if I crossed paths with you to notify you.
Indeed, it was quite a shock to all of us.
Well, I'm usually
Yes, I
just a
did
missive
not know
away.
she was arriving today.
Yeah, no, I kind of just showed up.
Oh,
Sincerely hope for the next person I get a notice. But yes, we're just giving a quick tour of the school so she knows where to go. However, after I would like to speak with yourself and the Viscountesses, if that's possible.
of course.
So we just quickly continue the tour then. Apologies, Ezra. Here is just I suppose a meeting area of sorts is the best way to describe it. I do not know if it's typically used, but it has for the teachers and for the students to speak and discuss things. I quite like it. The chairs are quite comfortable. Whenever you see a chest, you just open it, don't you?
No, only if it's in a communal area.
I'm
I don't even
truthfully
know what
not
this
quite sure what this is for.
is. Yeah, it's a bit of a random array.
I believe it may be
I
for
do
the...
believe this is left over from
Oh, my name's not in there, so that's good.
Their names. Oh,
other names. This might be left over from dance
Congratulations.
practice.
I found all the walls.
what?
What?
Where are you?
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, the storage area for the party planning committee, I believe.
oh.
Yes, that is what is inside here, and then if you want to follow me outside, it is either nighttime or snowing, hopefully.
I believe Violet is on their way to meet up with us.
I
told them
bumped
that we
into
were near the
Violet,
mess
and
hall.
Violet gave the direction to around here.
Ah.
But I'm not sure where I lost Violet along the way.
Yes, here is a little, I suppose, little carnival area of sorts at the
Oh.
moment.
This is so cute.
It is set up
Oh,
from
there you are.
the solstice, I believe.
We are in a thing. A space.
Understood, Lady Veswin. Thank you.
And if you follow me over here, this will be where the stables are. You will need a horse if you plan to take equestrian studies.
Mm-hmm.
That
It will
I
not
have.
be supplied to you. You do have to find it yourself.
I
Oh,
certainly
okay.
have. I forgot that I needed to do
But
that.
if you need the saddle to get it, I personally have some spares,
Oh.
or your court
Okay.
members may have some.
Fabulous.
I believe we have spares.
So there's different wings for each court. The vampires here with the fell folk. Over here is where the vampires are. I believe there's only one free stable, so
Oh, but
I
it's
keep my
perfect.
own
Does that
horse
mean I
in
do
here.
have one?
So
Mhm.
Yours would be right next to mine.
What is this?
Fabulous.
Mhm.
Okay. Just claim
Oh,
it.
I do forget that is that the valley? Why is there a llama?
I think that's Felix's, right?
It was not spoken
says-
to me
It
about.
says Tavali's llama.
Oh,
Ah.
What?
Yes, the Valley of Llama. Pumpkin Jr. People just keep animals in here. If they ask, it's fine. If they do not ask, then the animal gets put somewhere else.
Okay.
Typically to the farms.
To the long sleep.
6 feet under,
Well,
if you will.
No,
Oh.
I was thinking that.
that might be something you all do, but it is not something I'm particularly fond of.
I would hope not
No.
us.
It's
It
please do
would
not go
most
around
likely
killing
go to the
animals.
farm. We do not kill animals intentionally, Headmaster.
Good.
Though sometimes when we are gathering our food, they just keel over.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that counts as intentional or not, or
It doesn't sound
survival of the
intentional.
fittest.
We were intending to take blood, not intending to kill.
I suppose. Hello.
Damn. Oh, Jesus. Oh my.
Jeez.
Oh god.
Yo, I found the big group of vampires, Ezra.
Thank you.
Yo.
I know
Theo.
you're
As
looking
did
for
I.
them.
Hello.
About 10
Hi.
minutes ago.
Hello.
Hello, Mateo.
Lord Fenwick.
Hello.
Hello.
Why is he so red today?
Hello.
You want to
Yellow.
introduce yourself?
Or yellow, I guess.
Hello. I'm Sabrina Della Rosa. Nice to meet you. You guys are cat people. I can see.
Yes.
Yes.
Spellfolk.
Nice
Yes.
to meet you.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Felix Fenwick.
A pleasure.
I'm Mateo Valentine.
Another pleasure. Is that a penguin
Yeah,
outfit?
it's a penguin.
Uh-huh. Very nice.
Thank you.
Are you not cold?
Not really.
I was going to say you are
Didn't you say you were cold back at
quite
the door?
scantily dressed.
I think I'm
for
a
the
liar.
weather.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay. I'm half cold, half not.
Oh! Right, it's perfect.
You're a wee bit chilly.
Brain, that,
You've got this.
yeah, so 1 sec. I need to talk to either you or you about something private at some point.
Oh, myself and Mateus.
It's nothing bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why did you
well.
look at me when you said that?
Okay.
This
Oh,
is the
Is
way.
it perhaps
It's about what happened yesterday.
I figured.
And I need advice.
What happened yesterday?
And thoughts and prayers.
Well, I unfortunately a lot of tonight has been booked out,
know.
but if you're still around in a bit, I can
I'll be around for a bit.
find you. All right.
It's nothing bad, Headmaster.
I hope not.
Trust me, I don't do anything bad.
It is.
He
not
says
bad.
with a smile on his on his tongue.
It is not bad.
The more I'm told it's not bad, the more my concern is raised.
If it's what I'm thinking it
It's
is,
not bad.
it's not that bad.
What is
I mean, I could just openly say it instead of, but I assume you guys are busy.
We can discuss later. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry for.
We're gonna continue the tour. It's very nice seeing you too.
Mm-hmm.
Please stay out of trouble.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So if you come over here, here is my tower. So this is where you can find me if you ever need me, or you cannot spot me around the school.
Okay.
You're welcome to come inside.
Oh, thank you.
So, pretty much, if you need me, send me a missive. I'm typically in here. Do not go up to any of the other floors without permission.
Yes, sir.
I've had one too many issues with students doing that.
Oh.
Oh, there's Sneaky Samuel
Disrespectful.
Sidrant in the 6th.
What a long name.
What?
Yeah. You are all welcome to come inside, by the way.
Ah,
You
I
can
appreciate
all
it.
come in.
We were just waiting. I figured it was just a quick show off.
I believe the snake you got me is the one that died.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Another incident with an elevator actually. I was meaning to switch the floor that he was on, and I placed him down, and instead of staying on it before it started moving, he just
Oh.
slithered through the cracks, I suppose.
I was about to say, how did a snake use the elevator?
There is another new. Oh,
Unfortunate.
okay. There's another new arrival.
What?
Oh,
Ooh.
I swear to God, if it's another vampire.
There wasn't
Oh.
any other on the list, though.
excuse me.
Did not.
Sabrina was the last one that we were waiting for in regards to room assignments.
I cannot think of who else it would be. I know there was a list I was given, but I didn't get responses from all.
I'll be honest, I
my God,
completely
group
forgot about the
activity.
list.
Hello.
Who on...
Everybody. I am a vampire sent here to represent Court Bloodwind.
are you?
Oh,
I
same
am.
twin.
What is your name, sir?
My name's Vicky.
Vicky. Last name?
Strudel?
Ah, I had sent a letter. I was not given a response. I was unaware of your attendance.
Oh, apologies. I've just arrived via the train at the front. And I was going to look around.
I see. Well, I suppose you've chose a better day than any. We do have Sabrina, who is also
Hi,
just
twin.
arrived.
Oh, hello.
Those two
I'm
could
glad
not
I'm
look
not the
further
only
from
new
twins.
person here.
Yeah.
But
I
hello,
see
it's
pink.
lovely to meet you. I'm the headmaster, Phelan Zorn,
Lovely to meet you.
and I believe
you for
most of
having
your
me.
court is also here. I believe
Oh, fabulous.
Well, I've gotten you to the people you should be at. I will be on my way.
so. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you very
Leonidas.
much. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Lord
your help.
Leonidas.
Of course.
Well, I'll let His Highness introduce himself first.
The prince, of course. Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
I am Viscountess Veswin.
Acting Viscountess, for the sake of Everthorn here, of course.
Thank you for that clarification.
Lovely.
And we have acting Viscountess on the other side as well.
Lovely to
Hello,
meet you.
Violet Vilas Vendetto. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all. And Sabrina, I assume?
I'm Sabrina. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice little number.
I am Lady
Don't
Celica
jump
Di
over there.
Martino.
Margie.
Sorry, what was that?
Excuse me.
This is Lady Celica Di Martino. She's a bit quiet today.
Which
Lovely to
I
meet you.
am not aware of why, and it's apologies.
That's okay. I will just my ears will adjust.
Of course.
Well, lovely to meet you. Oh, what were your names?
I am Mateus Blade.
Lovely to meet you.
Marjorie Blackwood.
Lovely to meet you as well. Thank you for this welcoming everybody. I didn't know I would run into so many new faces today, but I am so excited to start.
Yes. I am the current representative of Court Bloodwind. Despite not being a vampire myself, the original representative was unable to attend. But I suppose we are going to restart the tour a bit.
Apologies.
No,
Oh,
you're
joy.
fine.
I appreciate it though.
Yes. I do not know if there's any empty dormitories in the dorm.
We will have to move
The
the goats.
Goat room.
The goats?
We have a
Don't
goat
worry
room.
about it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
You could not hear them.
No.
I was surprised.
Lady Blackwood and I can hear them.
Very loud and clear.
They scream in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Good to learn of
It's my
just
favorite
now.
activity.
We are looking to relocate them, and we had put them in an empty room. Sabrina here had already been assigned to be with Willow, so we had the extra room, but we will move them at haste.
I'm gonna get to know
Oh,
Sabrina well.
okay. I'd love to meet the goats, but if you need to move them, that's okay as well.
I just wish not to disturb you.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not too fussy.
They like to beat you around.
What?
That's
How often are you
They
Focus
do.
on
in the
that
scope?
fact.
I don't want to talk about it.
Quick, I guess, refresher so that we can continue. This hallway down here, on the bottom floor, you have knighthood. On the top floor, you have mob studies. Those are Professor Castiel's classes. Down that hallway, Mudry, the whole blood. Down that hallway is the equestrian class. Through the equestrian class, there is the upper stairs. There is the barn where the horses are. You will need to get your own. There's also the ballroom, and on the other side of the ballroom, there is the mess hall. There is going to be a meeting held in the mess hall on Tuesday at 7? 7:30?
7:30? Yes,
7:30 Everthorn Standard Time. And then upstairs, where those arches are, there are a few stores as well as a canteen gantry area where you can. There's some blood that you could buy up there, but we also have a farm that you can use.
Great.
Or the goats, if you wish.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Didn't want to say it, but
And I will give it back to the headmaster.
Thank you for that.
So
Of course.
quite handy to be in this area actually. So this is the main hall. If you're ever lost, if you come here and just ask someone for help with running in a class, more than likely they will find you if you are here. But over here is Royal Code. This is run by Professor Charybdon, the representative for the Sea Monster Court Cerulean. I do not believe
I
there
like
is
the
a current
blue.
start time for the next class. But if you come over here, this is where the seating is. She is one of the only teachers to not do assigned seating.
okay.
So you can sit wherever, however, there's obviously the red chairs for Court Blood one. A lot of things are separated based on origin, however, you are welcome to mingle with whomever you wish, as long as it is not breaking any school rules or anything like that. Over here is what some people like to call the green room. But if you come upstairs, it is where the medical office is. Other way.
One must wonder why.
Sorry.
Oh, are you? We are in a space if you wish to join that. There we go.
Thank you.
Just so there's no miscommunication on anything.
Yes, that is handy.
It's the medical office. That is typically manned by Professor Saren. However, if she is unavailable, there is Doan. Doan is interesting.
Oh,
He's
hello.
a bit sad right now.
Staying. Hello. I like your hair, Doan. Okay, good chat.
Yes. These are the private medical wings. Typically, if you are unsure if someone is in there, do not enter. But if you are brought here, you will have pretty much all privacy. However, a member of your court will be informed that you are there.
Perfect.
Then if we come back down, this is really just testing my knowledge as well today. It's been a second since I've had to give a tour.
Just a refresher.
Yeah. There's a maze over here that leads to outdoor seating. It's very, very much a nice vibe. Do you have an umbrella?
I do not, so I'm going to avoid the daytime.
I have an
and try
extra
and
one
get-
if need be.
Oh,
That would
thank
be
you. Oh
ideal
my
for
gosh, this
now.
is a beautiful one.
Very gracious of you.
Thank
Of
you
course.
so much.
It's always good to be prepared.
Yes.
100%. Thank you.
Of course.
Please do try your best to not get burnt in the sunlight. I hear it can be rather painful.
Yes, indeed.
And then if we come over here, this is what people like to describe as the red room.
Really wonder why.
Very creative. Yes.
I would also be careful of the glass in here. It does burn.
Beat me to it.
Yes.
Which glow?
Oh.
Which one?
Up
There's
on
a
the roof
skylight here.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Perhaps you should consider putting some string netting up there. It should dilute it enough.
Perhaps, yes. And then if you come over here, Sabrina as well. Up here is what I like to say is actually the most important class. It is the only mandatory class. You do have to attend this.
Mhm.
This is up to kingdom building. All of your courts have, well, every court has been assigned a assignment. Why is there a hedgehog?
Oh, hello.
Going to take that later.
Okay.
But yes, this is the easiest classroom I kind of to get to. As umbrellas. No, you should be fine.
Yes, yeah. I was like, whoop.
This is the easiest one to get to, as it is quite literally just the only way in the staircase, and there is assigned seating for my classes. However,
Okay.
I do not believe there will be one with your name on it.
Yes,
Um,
I
oh.
don't think my name was on the roll. But that's
yes.
okay.
I may need to
I found
some
mine.
extra seating. Yes, I will speak to the other professors about adding in some extra seating into their classrooms.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. It would be unfortunate if you came to class and had to stand the entire time.
That's okay. I'm quite fit.
Fortunately for kingdom building, there's not much classes that really take place. It is more of a practical thing. You have to do stuff in your own free time, and it is a ongoing till the end of the year assignment.
Ah,
Okay,
fun.
okay.
But every 2 weeks there will be an updated assignment given out. But there's no real set time to have anything finished except for the end of the school year.
Lady Blackwood?
Over here. Over here.
I see. She was sitting down. I was...
Over here is another little study area.
Mhm.
Some people like to spend time in here, hang out with their friends, study. It can truly be used for whatever you wish.
See, Veswin and
quite
Matthias made
beautiful.
their exit.
It is.
Good of them to just toss this
It'll
on to me.
cost a lot of money.
Unless Matthias and Veswin, but
I bet.
And then if we
Quite
come
eager.
outside, you will need your umbrella.
Oh.
So this is the main courtyard. There
Ah.
is different, I suppose, sections for each court, but truth be told, it's just a nice little hangout area, a little gazebo type vibe. Over here is the teacher's tower, as well as my tower. Here, the one on the left-hand side is mine. If you ever need me, please do send me a missive before entering. And then here is the teacher's tower. This has Professor Castiel, who is the representative of the demons. He is on the top floor, but I believe he has a separate place to meet with students. Professor Krypton, who is the representative of the sea monsters, is on the second floor. And Professor Saren, who is the representative of the Fellfolk, is on the first floor. please send a missive
Okay.
before entering. But typically, I believe Della lets people use her, or Professor Krypton lets people use her office as they come and go. Over here is the
Okay.
dungeons as well as the detention.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Fortunately, no vampire has had to be in here, but I did recall that I
Has-
forgot to give this on the vampire tour, so...
I was going to say,
Has
yes,
anyone
I
had
haven't
to be in
actually
here?
gotten a look at this.
Yes, so this
Oh
is
my
where
God.
detention is.
Oh.
Oh,
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 Needs to be
um,
remodeled a bit to...
cozy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, I have no plans of coming to detention.
And right beside you is where the dungeons are, I believe. Yes, we do have some people in there.
what?
Oh,
My
What?
bad.
What
They
did you
broke
do?
into the
That-
school.
Oh. You know, fair enough.
If they break in, they get put in the dungeon.
oh,
The same
That's
place the animals
okay.
are sent.
the animals.
I believe there was a werewolf in here at some point.
Oh.
Yes, those are rather bothersome. You will find some of them in the north entrance.
Mhm.
Don't forget umbrellas.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not burn.
Thank you.
It is all set up for winter currently as the seasons are changing, but
Mhm.
after that, whenever it rains, I believe you are all okay, as well as the snow. Here is the tea club.
Ooh.
We also have the photography club over here.
Ah.
Ooh.
Is
And-
very nice.
Just
This
gonna-
is
Hello.
Hello, Ken.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Sabrina.
Candace.
Candace.
Oh, hello again, Sabrina and Prince Ezra, and that is Lady Violet. I do not recognize you.
No, my name is Vicky. I am a vampire sent here to represent Court Bloodwin.
I
Who
see.
phrases it
So
like
similar
that?
situation among all the other vampires who are here.
Exact.
Yes, indeed.
Well, very nice to meet you. I am Candace Cambion. I'm from
Lovely
Port
to meet
Cinderland.
you.
I was
How
taking some pictures,
bizarre.
so I came to develop them. So that's what I've been working on at the minute. You want to see a
Ah.
picture of one of the bees that are down
Oh,
at
yes.
the farm? I've been breeding them a little bit lately.
Interesting.
That's so fun.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
My brother hosts the
you're-
photography club, so if you have any interest in it, then you're more than welcome to ask him
Hello.
about it. He looks very
Oh.
similar to me. We are twins, so not quite identical, but
Perfect.
pretty close.
We
Well,
do
then
have
I-
quite a few
if-
photos over there from our club, if you wish to take a look.
Oh, this is very interesting. I don't think I've ever discovered photography before.
Indeed.
Oh,
Very nice photos.
It's quite a
Yeah,
rewarding
beautiful.
pastime.
The one
Well, I might
here in
look
the
into that.
Kenders, do you have any film spare?
only.
Not on me. I can
This
maybe
is the
make
squad
some
that
real
is
quick.
currently
Are you looking
residing
for
in my
some?
room.
Yes, I have no idea how to actually get film for this camera.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, biggest thing is you will need you need gunpowder, lapis, gold, and kelp
Real quick, hold on.
as the ingredients.
You said gunpowder.
I gave you a roll of film if you need it, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Seems like Stella's got you covered.
Indeed. I have about 11 in my backpack right now.
Oh wow, you just keep that on hand. Nice.
So it was
Indeed.
gunpowder. I know kelp.
Kelp. It'll need to be dried kelp, but kelp. Lapis.
Lapis. And you said gold, I think, at some point?
Yes, you need gold ingots and a nugget.
I see. I will look into that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
Oh, have you
No, you're
met
fine.
Lady Della Rosa as well?
Yes, we briefly met earlier.
Mhm.
I saw her, and yes, that's how the headmaster found out that she was here. So
Mhm.
I did
see.
indeed. I'm making my way out, but it was a pleasure to meet you once again, Lady Sabrina. And then what was your name again,
Yes.
Miss?
Vicky.
Vicky. Wonderful.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Yes, of course. I assume you're giving them both the rest of the tour then, Headmaster?
Yes, I am.
Very nice. Well, I will leave you all to it then. Have a good rest of your evening.
You as well.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Bye, Candace.
Goodbye.
That is Candace.
Bye.
He is heir for the demons. He's very, very chill.
Oh my god.
He seems nice.
If you
He's
ever
quite a
want any
gentleman.
entertainment, ask him to Nay.
Okay.
And then if you come in here, this is the north wing.
Oh my god.
There's another school shop. I believe this is where the fashion club is. Yes. I believe Marjorie.
The fashion club is right over here.
Mm.
Yes, I believe
Oh,
it's run
yeah.
by Marjorie. Yes. Marjorie or Matthias.
And we've lost
And
Marjorie as well.
I'm truthfully not quite sure
Oof.
the full details, but it is very
Okay.
nice.
That's fun.
And then over here, we have another little shop area. You can also buy blood here as well. It is just the average type. You can also buy a lead or a spyglass if you need. Phantom membrane, a photo album, book and quills, which you will need. You can make your own, but it is quite difficult to find squids.
Ah.
Okay.
This is the north exit. This is where you will most find any dangerous creatures. They do like to hang out around there, which is annoying, but we tend to keep an eye on it whenever we can.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the culinary arts class. This is run by Professor Seren. I'm not quite sure when the next class is, but if it is something you are interested in, then...
This is so cool.
Your seat is over here, Lady Della Rosa.
Where? Oh,
You are next to
thank you.
a friend of mine, Cinder Monaghan.
Oh, cool. Okay. Are they
And
nice?
I'm right over here. He's very nice.
Okay. Lovely.
Alright, and then if you follow me out again... There is, I believe, 3 classes in this wing. There is mechanics, which I'm pretty sure is over here. I tend to stick away from this classroom as it...
Yes,
It's,
engineering is over here.
Yes, it's very, difficult to be near sometimes.
Oh, why is that?
Bit
You know,
noisy,
it-
it gives you a bit of a headache at times, I've noticed.
Mhm.
Indeed.
This is
It does disrupt the
Um,
old blood at times.
Lady Daphne Time Out Corner.
What?
Indeed, I've
Daphne?
I think I
seen a
need to
lot of
sit in
those.
classes.
Perhaps.
Yes, this is... Apologies. This is run by Professor Charybdin. She is the representative for the sea monsters. It is a very interesting class if engineering is something you are interested in. You will need it for some aspects of kingdom building, but I just find it rather annoying personally. It's not something I spend my time doing. And then if we come up here, I believe that should be the last of the classes, which is magical studies.
Mm.
This is also run by Professor Seren. Unless I'm not looking.
That answers that.
There is a little fish tank here. It's very cutesy. I believe there's one called
what?
Pebbles in here.
Oh,
What's this pink one? Is that an octopus?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, hello. You're so cute. Come here. I don't think you can hear me.
Yes, indeed.
It's very nice. And then if we come upstairs, this is where the actual class takes place.
Another class. I'm
There's
actually a
dueling and
Timik.
such that goes on here, which can be dangerous, but very fun to watch. Let's see if Sabrina has.
Right here.
So
You're sat beside
fast.
Juliet.
Juliet.
Yeah, she's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are. A lot of us like to split up the seatings to.
I'm so glad I've never made it to this class, actually.
I'd like make people communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we're all aware of the rumors and such.
Mm.
Oh yes, please do not swim in the fish tank.
Noted.
I'm unsure if someone
yes.
would, but
Swimming is not one of my hobbies, so
I think
should
I
be
put
fine.
that sign down actually.
Every rule is written for a reason.
Indeed.
Yes, those are all of the classrooms, so that is all I really can show you, but I will show you the way to the dormitories.
perfect.
The school can be rather confusing at times, but
I can see how that might be the case.
yes, but once you get used to it, it is rather easy to get around. As I said to Sabrina, you were not here for that, so I will repeat. You are not allowed to use any abilities on school grounds, so you cannot fly. Please do not scratch people. If you wish to use your bat form, you are welcome to take flight from the dormitories and inside the dormitories, as well as in the farm area. Anywhere else is not permitted.
Is that new?
Yes.
No, that's always been how I've been saying it.
Is that so?
Yes, the impression that I was given is that ability usage was completely disallowed on any school ground until I believe it had mentioned the End and the Nether were open.
Far too many people complained. So I've given some leniency regarding it. But if you do use it on school grounds, you will be facing expulsion.
Good to know.
Okay.
Once
Understood.
the End is open, you are welcome to use it whenever, specifically around the school grounds, but you cannot use it inside the academy grounds. Or inside the academy walls, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot fly inside the corridors. You can, once the End is open, you can fly in this general area, but I believe you will be waiting another little while for that, as that is for Professor Castiel to decide when you all are ready.
Okay, we found our two lost ones.
Yes, I believe they were speaking to Felix. Hello.
Hello. Apologies. Have you done most of the tour?
Yes, we're just showing Sabrina where the dormitories are now, and then everything is finished.
Perfect. You can meet the goats.
So excited.
Oh, yes.
I can tell. Yes, there's many different ways to get to the dormitories. I typically go this way.
Okay.
There is a few vampires who you have not met who are potentially resting at the moment or working on something else. There's Rosalind, who is Veswin's sister, and I believe it is just Willow as well, who's not around. Unless I'm blanking on my students' names. So over here is where the farm is, just down that pathway here. Very quick and easy to get to, but, well, not very quick, but easy to get to. This is the library. On the third floor there is the restricted section. You are not permitted to go in there, obviously, unless asked and given permission to only by me.
Right. Okay.
But it is not something I really give permission out for. I believe this is just a student notice board.
I can't say I'm not curious.
Oh, that is
It's-
from Finn.
It is quite strange. I believe he's asking for compensation to be people's companion.
I may not know most of you or any of you TBH.
Yes, it's very well written.
To better home? Just TBH. Okay, well.
I'm not quite sure what TBH means.
Me neither.
Yes,
Perhaps some sort of sea monster slang.
Perhaps. Over there is
TBH.
the blue one is the sea monster dormitories, and the
Do you
really
know what it
emo
means?
looking one.
Yes, but I had a rude comment in my head
Say it.
that you're old.
Okay. I'm going to
It
take
needs to
more
be
points, I
honest.
swear to God.
I
You
wouldn't take it
asked
too
him!
personally.
No,
He called
it
me
is
old
true, I am
once,
old.
despite him being, I think, what, 7 years older than me?
Pardon?
What do you guys count as old here?
I'm 341.
Oh,
That's old.
okay. Sorry.
You
sorry.
don't look a day over.
Thank you.
I prefer well-traveled and experienced.
Yes. Knowledgeable.
I would not say that in reference to our
Wise.
teachers.
Wise is a good word.
Why is this just a non-insulting way to call someone old?
Yeah, but it's non-insulting.
Why has old got a negative connotation? We should make it positive.
It's never
I
really used
love
in a
your
compliment.
attitude.
I don't understand what's so insulting about being called old. It's simply
Exactly.
a descriptor.
I'm not old, I'm very young, thank you.
You certainly look it.
Thank you.
Do you
I-
perhaps
I-
have a really good skincare routine?
I do, actually.
Care to
Do you
share?
cleanse?
I do cleanse. You have to take care of your skin, it's very important. But if we go here, this is where the vampire dormitories are. That side is the demons and sea monsters. For your own well-being, just stay away from the sea monster dormitories. There's far too much going on there all of the time.
Oh,
Okay, noted.
There, if you were there, they have
that's some
trust
insane
quite
bias.
often.
Are they
to
not
other
winning?
people, but to themselves. I really do not know what is happening there. And this is the vampire dormitories. It is still decorated for the
Oh.
solstice.
It's beautiful.
It is very nice. There's a notice board here. I believe it is mainly the prince who puts things up, but it is for everyone to.
It varies. Some people decide to put stuff up there.
Mhm. Oh yes, that is the kingdom building assignment.
Mhm.
We have found out who the man in the party room is. So
Oh, is it?
it's
What?
Matthias's.
Matthias, why do you have a random man in the party room?
He was cold and shivering in the woods.
Okay,
I rescued him.
that's wonderful.
For future reference, if you bring a man onto campus, I would like to be informed.
I would also like to be informed.
Please clean yourself?
Indeed, people asked me quite frequently if
people-
I'd brought the man into the room.
Do people here need to be reminded to clean themselves?
That one's not one of mine, so I can't answer,
think-
unfortunately.
I think they mean please clean up after yourself.
Yes,
Oh.
you'll find that for some reason a lot of us have struggles writing within the lines. I'm not sure why, but
Mhm.
So it's up to interpretation.
I
Yes.
truly feel like this is just straight up. Please clean yourself. There's a period.
It
immediately
says
after.
please clean after yourself.
that
I
just
don't know
says
what's wrong
eft.
with all of your eyes.
Wait, this is
Look, if you're the
That
only
is-
one that
Does
causes
it
the issue, then
Oh. After.
Oh, what?
I fixed
Okay,
it.
my eyes are deceiving me today.
I have a feeling someone just changed something.
Yes.
But yes, this is the
Ah,
vampire
that's small.
dormitories. I suppose really quickly. Is everyone with that? Yes. Really quickly, these are where the mailboxes are. Oh, not everyone.
Second time.
Sorry.
I believe there's only one free mailbox, so I suppose you can claim that one as your own. I believe Sabrina was told you have one. Yes. This is the goat room.
Ah,
That's the goat room.
I will try to get you a copy of the rules and that soon.
I can
oh
do
my
so
God,
as soon
why
as
is
I
there
get a
so
flare
many?
room.
We were
Wow.
given an
There's
additional
four.
book for the nether.
Oh, that's wonderful. I
so-
was not.
I will make sure to
I received it just today.
move them
I
post
have not
haste.
had a chance
Apologies, I
to do
thought I
anything
had-
is
yet.
this
Given it.
is this my room?
Yes, and you have
Perhaps so.
I have friends.
Apologies,
would
hold
love to
on.
keep
Why-
They
a
will be
goat
moved
if-
post haste.
Oh my
I
God!
mean,
why is
no,
there so
just-
many?
There should
mean,
only be
the-
6. I only ever
no,
keep
no,
6
don't
in there
move
at a
them.
time.
6
I'm
too many.
more than happy to
Oh
share
my
the room
God.
with the goats.
No. There should only be 6 at a time.
How
Oh
was I
my!
not aware of this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so we're not
Or-
supposed to breed them?
I'm
You
more than
are,
happy to
but
share
you
the room with
can-
the goats.
There is far more than 6. in here.
I tried to keep only 6.
I'd rather.
Indeed.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
We
Well
should make an exit, perhaps.
massive goats.
Well, there-
No. Keep,
I will
keep-
work on
I
moving them
want-
later.
I'm so sorry.
There's one less goat.
Oh, good morning.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I'll make friends with them. Don't worry. They'll warm up to me.
I'd like to see you have a lengthy career here and not be dead to goats overnight. So if you do need
That's a
help,
good
They're
point.
rather aggressive. Yes,
Two.
actually, Ezra, if you would like to do the tour of the dormitories.
sure. Down here on the first floor, we have a library over here. It's not much. We have very good educational selections, such as Relationships in You,
Oh,
a second
Sorry?
copy of Relationships in You, and a copy of Beware the Infection.
oh.
We've also got a
Get some
lot
light
of books
reading in.
otherwise here, but good luck if you want to go through these.
Fabulous.
Am I a bit louder now?
Sure. We
No,
have
just
a
There's an exchange.
balcony,
No,
of course,
sadly.
out here.
I'm unsure what the issue is.
Vicky.
Oh.
Is this better?
We'll
Vicky,
wait for
this
Lady
way.
DiMartino.
Sorry. Thank you.
I think we can go on without her while she
Sure.
fixes.
Oh, is this
voice?
a telescope?
Indeed. Yes, this is the balcony. There's some seating on
I've
both
done what I
sides.
can, and yet
This is why I wanted to wait, because I am not in the mood to be interrupted constantly. I'm already a little peeved.
It's a very nice seating area. This
This
is
is
one
better.
of these spots where you can use your platform to
Yes.
fly out.
There's also some sugarcane down there, should you need it.
Ah,
She's loud of you.
Yeah, she sounds louder than me.
can you hear me, Lady Veswin?
I can. I'll adjust my own ears. Hold on.
This is a dining room. We don't have many communal dinners. I'm looking to potentially have more, but as of right now, we don't have all too many or all
I
too
think
much reason to
community is
use it.
very important.
Oh, indeed, I do as well.
Perhaps I should go farther into the old blood then.
Maybe I shall set up a
No, I
community
think it.
dinner.
I got it. I fixed it.
I like the ambition.
I see. Quite interesting.
And upstairs, if you'll follow along,
Behind Vicky.
we have the kitchen. This is primarily Lady Blackwood's habitat. She is quite the baker, yes. She has some helpful instructional books here on how to make all of the cakes. And you should be able to find pretty much anything you need baking-wise in here. There's
Oh,
also
lovely.
blood, usually stocked here. Typically, it's excellent
Oh.
or magical. Right now, it seems to be a lot of average. But
Hmm.
there's also spare bottles down here. And otherwise, yes, every cabinet is pretty
This
much
is
stocked
handy,
with
thanks.
anything you can think of needing for baking.
Cool. If I ever get bored, I'll come take a
Ezra
look.
was here.
Over here, we have the party room, which you may have heard has a man in it, which
A man?
considerably sours the prospect of partying in here. It also is somewhat of a zoo.
And a panda.
Random animals will show up in here.
Oh, he's spinning.
At some point, it was an owl.
He's partying, man.
think
Look at him.
Probably an otter at some point. Now a panda and a man.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's a
Sabrina,
rather
I think we're gonna have fun in here. I think
It's
we're
an
gonna have fun in
interesting
here.
group to have in a party room.
There's a small court photo album over here. Not much inside of it, but
We should take some more.
think we need more than Solstice Day 1 and Rosalind D'Arcy.
Perhaps. I do have my camera at the ready.
Oh, should we
Is
take a
everyone
photo
here?
to commemorate this moment?
We could.
Perhaps so.
Yay.
Would you all like to
Okay.
join?
Shall we?
Photo.
This is a good backdrop, is it not?
I would think so.
We can.
What are we doing?
Photo.
I'm quite tall, so I will stay at the back.
Who takes the photo? Oh, it's a selfie.
What did you just call it?
A selfie? Have you heard of that before?
I have never heard the term, no.
Oh, it just.
We
it
can all
means,
move closer together.
Prince.
Sorry.
I didn't hear that.
Don't mind them. They have a bit of a cat and mouse game going on.
Oh, okay.
Over here is the bathroom. I don't need to give you a tour, but there is a woman's side and a men's side, and in the back corner there is a spa of sorts. I don't know if many of us have gotten much usage out of that, though. But that concludes, I believe, the communal grounds of the dorms. Besides that, we have the
Perfect,
elevators
thank you so
on
much.
both sides.
We can show them the storage room and the enchantment room as well.
That as well. The elevators may be a bit of a cramped fit.
Perhaps. We can split up if need be.
Sure. Celica, if I could have you take half of them, and then I will take the other half on the other one.
All right. Lady De La Rosa, Lady Strudel,
Thank
If
you.
you stand on the elevator there.
and
Oh,
if
not,
you
not in the hole, not in the hole.
not in there, please.
Sorry, I've never seen one of these before.
So if you
Stand on the nether
You
brick.
three. We'll take the other elevator up.
So if you see
Mateus, Veswin.
the elevator, and if you scroll on it, it will show you what floor. And then you press the button.
You just need to look at it and scroll.
Is this engineering?
That is my
Yes.
no,
No. Yes.
not the classroom.
Oh no, but this elevator.
One
Yes.
could say that you right-click on where the numbers are to get it moving.
Perfect. Thank you.
One could
This-
say.
That's
This is our
fun.
storage room over here.
Ah.
Apologies, you did not need to wait for me. I was fixing my eyes.
We do have quite a wide variety of things in here. Though, I suppose just try to keep it organized.
Apples, Saddles.
It has perhaps been a while, though. We need to go back through them. We also have blast furnaces, stone cutters, smithing tables. And general rule of thumb for the smithing templates, do try to leave at least one so that it may be duplicated.
Okay.
Anything else you wish to add, Your Highness?
No, I believe you covered everything. Thank you, Celica.
Indeed.
We'll loop back
Oh,
around
great,
head
thank
faster.
you.
Oh, we'll just
We have the other side.
in case no one or someone falls. is to prevent that from happening.
Maybe there should be a safety gate or something.
Perhaps so. This is His Highness's room. Do not enter without permission.
Or at the signs, thank you.
I will not.
Over here is the enchantment room on the other side from the storage room. Magic is not quite my forte, so I can't give much of a tour in here, but should this be any of your element, it is here.
Ezra's coffin. Do you sleep here?
No,
Oh, okay.
I didn't put
It
it
is
there. I
a-
believe that it was Mateus's.
It's a long story.
Indeed.
Oh, that's okay.
It's an offering.
Maybe for another time.
Something like that.
Is
But
he
yes,
allowed
we
to
also do
correct me?
have a couple of farms here.
No.
We do have, and they do give us a variety of materials, such as bones,
Oh.
gunpowder. So those
Very
are
nice. You
available for
can't-
use.
You can't crouch on it.
Can't see it.
They are in their own little world. Do not mind them.
That's okay.
Yes, unless I am missing anything, I believe that would be all to our dorms.
Indeed.
Amazing.
Though perhaps it would be best for me to start having the goats vacate the property, so I will be taking my leave.
Thank you.
Okay. So I can't keep one goat?
It will hit you.
Or what if I put him in a corner?
As long as it's ethical and he can move around.
Where would they be vacated to?
The farm.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll go visit them at the farm then.
Indeed. In that case, I will work on the enclosure now, and I will try to make sure that it is as humane as possible.
Yes, please do.
Much appreciated.
Of course. In any case, it was good to meet you both, Lady Della Rosa,
Lovely to meet you.
Lady
Oh,
Struth.
thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for the tour.
Yes. Thank you.
And Headmaster, you require us?
Yes, 1 second. I'm just responding to a message.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
Suppose we can
I've-
stay up here for that meeting, and
Well, then
just so we're not all cramming onto the same elevator.
then I will leave you all to it. Thank you for the tour. Thank you for the tour. Thank you for the tour. Thank you for the tour.
Of course.
Thank you for the tour.
My
If
pleasure.
you need anything, please do let me know.
Will do. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your chat. When do classes start?
Tomorrow.
Okay,
There will
cool.
be I believe it is a knighthood class.
Fabulous.
I believe it is 6 p.m. Everthorn Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
All
but-
class schedules, you know the where the mail room was
Yes.
in the main hall? There's a
Mhm.
board there that the professors put up their classes. So if you're ever unsure, just check that as well.
Is there
Cool, cool, cool.
somewhere I can get a uniform?
I will have one delivered to your room for tomorrow.
Ah, thank you.
Of course. Just so
Thank
you
you
are
very much.
aware, any adjustments to the uniform without permission are not permitted, and you will lose points for that.
No worries. I will not be adjusting my uniform.
Yes.
Thanks. so
I would
much.
like Court Bloodwind to perhaps not be in last place anymore. So
Question.
Oh,
do
you
shoes
worry.
count? Do they matter?
if they are black shoes, it is fine. But if
What
they
about
are
what about
anything-
these shoes? Do these count?
As long as the rest of the uniform is not touched in any way.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Thank you all. I appreciate everything you've done for us today.
Of course.
Yes.
I hope to
Please.
see you all around.
You as well.
Likewise.
Please remember your umbrella if you are outside, and make
Oh.
sure to have, as much blood as possible to not faint.
Indeed.
Very well. Thank you.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Sorry.
Bye.
Sorry.
Come back.
No, that's right. Oh, we're back. Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, completely slipped my mind to do this. I'm just going to
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank
preemptively.
you.
Thank you, Headmaster.
Thank you, Headmaster.
Thank you very much. Oh.
Does this mean I owe you another snake?
No, this is fine.
So generous.
He is very generous, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
well,
you.
stay safe.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
Bye.
Oh, I will create another space for us to speak.
Of course. You can if you want.
We have seating over this
What?
direction.
Perfect.
It's not more informal seating, but
Indeed. Either that or we can use seating within my room, which I believe is also couches, so however much privacy you need.
Whichever is preferred. It's just a quick check-in, but there is some matters that I do need to speak about.
Suppose out here works.
So the first thing really is it's mainly just a check-in to see how you are finding school, if there's any issues, if there's anything that I can do to make you all feel a bit more at home in the dormitory specifically, but as well the academy itself. Or if you've been having any issues with another court that you haven't been able to sort out amongst yourselves, if that's something you want me to get involved with. Pretty much a feedback conversation at the start.
I see.
So if there's anything you can think of, Ezra.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe we're keeping track, are we not?
yes, I've written down a few things that I wanted to possibly bring up at tea with you. Less of a check-in and more of just a casual conversation and kind of get your opinion on things. However, I think that if now is the chance to bring them to light, then I shall. There was a few incidences that we had looked into, tried to that whether that was by us or by teachers, but it didn't seem like anything was nothing really came of it. We haven't received answers in regards to if things were, it was one of those things that we brought it up and then no consequences were brought. One of the things specifically was the wooden stakes and the blood on the walls. And also I have been hanging on to this note that was found on the pathway for a little bit now. And I believe that it was directed at Celica, so it might be in junction with the blood on the walls. We had
this
gathered
something I'm aware
pictures and evidence, and Professor Charybdin was hosting a class the day that it happened, and it seemed like in good faith she had asked people to take evidence of it and give that evidence to her. I would hate to see if those people who weren't us, those who were not involved in our court, and those who possibly did the targeting on Celica, to have a farcity where they did it and then tried to get points for it, doing a good deed by removing it and gathering evidence. I feel like a bigger investigation should have been held, or more concern, I feel like, should have been had with it, and with the I am not fully aware of the stakes incident. I was only informed from Rosalind and Matthias that they woke up to stakes in their room, and luckily the prince, his room was cleaned up before he also could have gotten hurt by the ones that were in his room. So I am to believe that there is someone or someones who are coming into our dorm regularly, whether that's to leave the food items that we brought to you a while ago, the steaks, possibly leaving these notes. Like I said, that note was found on the path. Matthias gave it to me, so I'd have to clarify with him on how far down the path it was.
There's another note.
But I know personally, I have never seen any vampire or heard of any vampire go anywhere near anyone else's paths. And yet I constantly find demons and sometimes fell folk, but it's understandable because their path is near ours, hanging out at the very top of our stairs, not near the willow tree or farther. I'm talking right at the threshold.
Additionally, in relation to potential unwanted visitors, my curtains were shortened just a few days ago, and also a sign on my door requesting written permission to enter was edited, just to add further evidence or credibility, incidents, whichever, to someone or multiple someones are having their way into our dorms and doing any range of things.
See, well, I will say that this is the first I'm hearing about any stakes being left.
That's very interesting because it was your professors who came and cleaned them up and confiscated all of them and was sure to inform Rosalind, and I trust my sister completely not to lie to me in regards to something that could put her in peril. I believe it was Charybdin and Castiel that had come and looked into it. They had taken all of the stakes, and I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, there was a note left that was also confiscated, and there was one that Celica had, but the old blood kept taking her. So I don't know if it's a copy or something, but it seems like Celica has been very much targeted by the other courts in this regard, and although her cadence is interesting and she is a bit quirky, I have no reason to believe that she deserves any of this. I don't know if you're aware of her family history, but either way, her family history does not define her as a person, and I am upset to see that we have followed the rules entirely to the best of our abilities. There have been one or two incidences that I know that you've brought to the attention of us and had the misfortune of miscommunications and things like that. I mean, the salt, for instance. Find it very interesting that it was right at the end of our path as well, somewhere that we could not get out of unless we were to break the rules and possibly use our abilities to pass, which would then put us in further trouble. Sadly, that brings me to my next point, is regards to favoritism. I feel as though I have very much encouraged a lot of the vampires to, obviously, we want them attending classes, but I get on them about doing so. That even if it's a class that they don't think that they would like, they should still show up and try. And their effort is not met with anything. But it feels like the simplicity of someone just happening to have items that a professor needs, it gets them points. Dante, for instance, I know that he has a plethora of things that he has gathered. He always has. He seems to always be able to pull something out of his backpack.
Mhm.
Therefore, whenever Professor Charybdin needs something, and it is quite often that she is asking us to get her things, he is always available to give it. No one else really even gets a chance. It feels like, for some of the other professors, and in this environment, that we are trying to be the most respectful, the utmost. We are not trying to not that this is a bad thing, but kiss up. The whole point of us coming here is to make sure that His Highness or any of the other head heirs are of quality, are of passion, are of strength to wield the crown that you are offering to us. And if a stack of stone being given out is going to get someone 5, 10, 20 points, it doesn't feel like the effort of the students that are going for leadership are being seen. It feels like whoever can do it first, whoever can meet the teachers and the professors' expectations fastest, not of quality, but fastest, are the ones to be rewarded. And when I
also
look into
would
the
argue-
future... Oh, go ahead.
Apologies. I would also argue that it's a matter of sticking out, or yes, I suppose breaking from the baseline. So for our court, where I can at least speak for us, pride ourselves on high respect and behaviors that should merit court points. That is our day-to-day. That is our expected behavior. As for other courts, they may not behave the exact same. They may not hold themselves to the same standards. And so when they go out of their way to do something respectful, they're getting rewarded when that's simply what we exist as, and yet our position does not reflect that. Since that is already what we do versus something that we are going out of the way for. I don't believe it's being reflected. I don't believe the standards are consistent.
An example of that would be the one that I have written down is the second dance class before the ball. I was not looking for points. That was not my goal. I simply wanted to help. I not only stepped up in the first one to give an example of a waltz, but in the second one, and even led the dance that was taught to us as well. And again, I'm not looking for points. That's not why I did it. But it was very interesting to me that the first person to get Professor Charybdin a music disc got, 5 or 10 points? I basically was their teacher's assistant for the entirety of the class and didn't really receive much than a simple thank you.
I also have to wonder, this may be a point you already have listed, but every other court has a same origin representative. Someone that is directly of the same origin, same court, to back them, to assign points, to do everything there. I understand that you are our representative, but I don't believe we share an origin, and this isn't to discredit you or to put blame, but I almost wonder if there's any inherent biases from the other professors. Again, the fact that they all take the lead when, from what I've seen, most of the members of my court are quite upstanding. They've been carrying through Marjorie, arranging a baking class to make sure that everyone had the world melodies there. And yet, again, we are still falling behind. I hope it doesn't come off as bitter. It's just...
No,
it raises
it's
questions.
natural to have that. Admittedly, regarding bias, I can say that I have noticed some. I've noticed some bias against their own court. I've noticed some for their court. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do to directly prevent any bias. I have spoken to all of the teachers prior to the academy starting, as well as even during it, that if there is bias and it is a obscene amount, that they will be fired and replaced. I've recently spoken to Professor Krypton about it, actually. But with Professor Saren, I know there's times she's quite busy with her studies. I know she hasn't been giving too many points towards the fell folk due to that. And Professor Castiel has been spoken to about bias against the demons. It is rather difficult to run a school that is so point-based when obviously some teachers are giving out points for, as Veswin said, just getting a music disc or having materials, which is something Dante, I know for certain, definitely has a lot of. But I have told them that the most that they can give out for those, for any gifts given to them from students, is 2. I was not aware that people were being given more, so I will definitely be speaking to them about that. Though truth be told, I do not know how the other professors feel about the vampires. A lot of the time it has been mentioned to me that unfortunately you are not the best at attending classes. I'm sure there's matters that come up and it is something completely out of your control, but it has been something mentioned to me quite often. But I do know that they are trying to an extent, but not well enough, it seems.
Very well.
Unfortunately, the time that I was away, I did have people informing me of things that were going on, such as specifically the Celica incidences. I personally do not believe that there should be anything said or done to her based on her family history. I believe that's entirely unfair, not a correct representative of who she is as a person. And I do know it was mentioned to, I believe, either Professor Helios or Professor Charybdon, I cannot recall who informed me of it, that the demons have been calling you guys bloodsuckers. I do not know if that's a common occurrence, but I've heard about it more than once, and points were taken from them on my call regarding that, because that is not behavior I want to promote. Though I will say, if you are wanting to retaliate in a sense, I cannot promote that myself. But if you do anything, don't get caught.
I can assure you that no one has retaliated because we are above such things.
Mm-hmm. There is a certain element that comes with the school with so many origins being mixed, that with the rumors, which I'm sure you are all aware of, you all grew up with them. It is very difficult for especially teachers who have a longer time believing these rumors to get rid of that bias. I have been trying my hardest to promote against it because, again, at the end of the day, whoever wins the crown is going to have to like everyone within their new court, or their, I guess, kingdom is the better word. For example, if you yourself, Ezra, had any distaste towards, let's say, the fell folk, you cannot use that to then cause issues for them if you are to win the crown. Because that is how a revolution starts, that is how you get overthrown. That is not something that I wish to be an issue for anyone.
Indeed.
because at the end of the day, it is my job to choose who, I suppose, rules the realm. Unfortunately, as well as you have been students as well as people, I've truthfully not had any issues, more so issues with people bothering you all. There is the issue with the classes. That is when most points are given, and I do believe you should have been given points for the teaching assistants. And I will mention that to Professor Cribden to be giving out more points to those helping with classes, because that is something we should be rewarding.
I appreciate it. Again, it was not my intention, and I have not been asked to be a TA, just a tutor, or recommended, however, which is an honor, I will say, to be recommended by Krypton themselves. I just wanted it brought to the attention that, like I said, it was smaller things that seem to get Professor Krypton's attention rather than, substantial sustenance of help. So you do not feel the need to make up for those points. I just hope going forward it is amended. Like I said, I do not feel like we should be grasping at points just to win. I feel like we should be setting ourselves up for leadership. I feel as though if the other head heirs and their courts are not upholding themselves in a way that is inclusive to everyone, that is winning by sheer coincidence, or I guess the word I'm looking for is just, inching their way along in any way that they can, it doesn't feel like they're putting the right effort in. But maybe that's just a personal opinion or how I view things, as I was raised in a monarchy. I don't know.
I'm definitely of the agreement. I think if people are winning based on what they're doing outside of classes, which, yes, people should be rewarded for that. But it is not what the point of the school is. The point is that everyone is supposed to learn a specific set of skills that will help them throughout their time as ruling, or prove themselves specifically. Like, mainly with kingdom building, if you do not know how to build a kingdom from the ground up, I do not believe it is best that you are able to run a kingdom that has already been pre-established of sorts. But the issue with how the points are being given out is that, specifically with Professor Krypton, is she is a very well-known figure within, I suppose, every court, but specifically within the sea monsters, and is quite close to the Duke himself. So it does seem she will have some bias towards that. I do also know that she has some bias towards the demons. They, her words, worship the ground that she walks on. For speaking out against the major point reduction that I gave. So truthfully, I cannot say for certain that I believe that Della will fairly give out points to vampires. I will speak with her and I will try my best to ensure that she does, but unfortunately, it cannot be something I can fully guarantee.
Thank you for trying, and I apologize, as even though you are all professors on that same vein and level, you are still the headmaster and this is still your castle. I feel as though that she should respect your choice a little bit further.
She does seem to forget that at times, and I'm aware that most of the students do as well. Forget that at the end of the day, this is my home. I've lived here my entire life. I'm still rather annoyed at the fact that people decided the first weekend to go exploring little areas that I specifically stated not to. But I can try, obviously without any bias and only giving points that you all do deserve, to focus a bit more on seeing how you all are behaving and acting. I have sent Professor Krypton a missive about to give me the full report. We will be having a teachers meeting on Tuesday before the assembly. So that will probably be when those things are mentioned, but with the points, I can only do so much to force the other teachers to give them. They can listen, they cannot. I would hope they do listen. But they can be rather argumentative at sorts.
I see.
As
Oh, I was just going to say, I that was most of the things that I had on my list.
As for the incident with Celica, I personally have been investigating that, trying to see if I can find out who would have any reason to. I don't believe her family history is knowledge too much outside of the vampires.
It shouldn't be. But I did find a book on it in the library. I have removed it as it seemed like personal. It was a basis knowledge of it, but I feel like it was the catalyst for said incident, and I did not wish for it to inspire copycats. We can give it to you to keep in either on your person or your personal library. I apologize for taking the book out of the library.
No, you were fine. I was unaware that that book was there. It is not one that I would have let into the library. Truth to be told, it is very difficult to keep an eye on every student all at once. There's over 40 of you here.
That's understandable.
The reason why I have the other professors is so they are able to do it themselves and keep an eye on their own courts. It seems they are unable to do that, as well as informing me of any instances that are happening. Hence why there's so much time with the sea monsters. If there's any issue that I hear, I have to speak with them. I haven't heard much about the demons. I truthfully do not know what's happening with them. And the fell folk seem to be actually doing perfectly fine with everything. But this is the first that any bias against the vampires have been brought to my attention. I know Della or Professor Krypton has mentioned to me that she wants to get closer to you all.
Oh, joy.
But if I'm honest, that is something I would be a bit wary of.
Right.
I feel like I have the best chance of doing that as a via engineering class, but with your worry, I will keep my distance. Well, not distance, but arm's length.
Yes, but I mean, if you ever do want points from Professor Krypton, I do know that she likes her ego being stroked. So.
I see.
That is simply the issue of hiring someone who was a higher status in their own court. It is annoying, but I'm not one to speak too well of my own staff. Except Dawn. Dawn, whatever their name is. Is there anything else specifically? Violet?
That was being directed, Headmaster.
You've sat very quietly. I want to make sure that your opinions are being heard.
Thank you, Headmaster. If we're on the topic of it, I know you said that bat use would be free whenever the end opens up. But we were having the conversation the other day, and truthfully, I would love to revisit that and try to make a case where we could become bats more freely.
if you and the other vampires can do a full presentation on why you should be trusted to fly, and give me a good enough reason, I'm willing to look into it and see what I can do.
Understood.
But that does bring me to my next point, which is more of, I suppose, of a semi-scolding, semi-not. There have been some minor issues, and Violet, I am so sorry to put you on the spot like this. We've had a few interesting conversations.
Professor, I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to be on my knees. Do not bring this up in front of the prince. I'm going to beg of you right now. We can have a conversation.
I would
Can
argue
we
it's
go
something
to
I
the
should
other
know
room
as the
real quick?
prince.
No, can we go to the other room real quick before we continue this conversation? Please, Professor, I'm on my knees right now.
I would like to be kept in the loop with my court. I believe that's an issue that I'm wishing to take up with my own, but
While we were discussing that, Violet said,
Professor,
what if
I'm
she
going to-
took my legs, and how would I like it then? Or something along those lines. Something about liking me.
I simply said, no. Professor, you bring out the worst in me. I simply said the fact that since you do not understand what it's like to be a bat, so you don't know what it's like to grow up as being a bat and having to be that ability free use, that if you don't understand how to do that, then maybe I should simply de-leg you so you can understand how it feels to have that limited motion. I did not say that I should. I say that it is a solution that is possible.
so when I asked you to be a little more communicative, this is not what I meant, just for the record. I would ask you to refrain from threats or any heated discussion, especially with the headmaster here. I believe the point that she is trying to get across is that at home, the bat form is, yes, a little more acceptable to use. Personally, I have found it fine to adapt here. We are not at home. There's different rules. And so that is the least that we can do to abide by them.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe from our brief discussion in the hallway, you said that we are free to use it in the dorms now?
Yes. As long as it is not obviously in front of the dormitories where other people can see. I've given the permission for the Felfolk to use some of their abilities within their dormitories as well, so it seems only fair to extend that to other courts if they ask.
I see.
But
within the dorm.
Yes, within the dorm, the back of the dorm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like that is a very fair and reasonable compromise. This is where we're spending a bulk of our time, so it should feel like home. But past that, the castle, Everthorn, that is the headmaster's.
Yes, my main concern is, and I mean this so kindly, Violet has a tendency to not have the greatest filter. Which is understandable, and it has been rather amusing at times, but I have noticed with a few other vampires that they speak their mind a bit more than they should, and it causes some ill feelings towards them, which is something I would like to prevent. As funny as it is to have a student threaten to de-leg me, I do quite like my legs. And I would like to keep them, but there's also the issue of the equestrian exam. Now, Viola has spoken to me about wanting to resit it, but I do not have them on me currently, but I recall when I was looking back at them, because I was told that it might be a good thing to look at. Athias spent a lot of time talking about poop. And saying something along the lines of, you wouldn't want to be poopy in regards to horse care, which is true, but not really something you would expect to read on a examination paper. And one of Willow's answers was, stop being lame.
Phenomenal.
I'm just concerned that the academic part is not being taken too seriously by some of the vampires.
If I had to put any guess to it, I know that at home we are more accustomed to private tutelage, tutoring, etc. So if I had to take a guess, perhaps they are more comfortable with the individual tutors they have at home and are struggling to adjust. Nonetheless, that is unacceptable, and I will note it down to take up with them.
I have already spoken to Mateus and Violet about it.
Very well.
My main concern is that, again, if you are wanting more points, if there is an examination in another subject, and a vampire spends a page and a half talking about being poopy, it may not come across as well to other professors.
I agree.
Or if there's just a page in full capitalization just saying, stop being lame.
Perhaps it's a discussion I need to take up with you separately, individually, just on discipline, perhaps?
Mhm.
Because I've noticed it as well. A lot of... We're all quite young, and I believe that perhaps as a first venture truly out from home, some people are a little too free.
Yes. I'm happy that the students are feeling comfortable, but again, at the end of the day, this is a learning environment, and I would like it to be kept as such.
Agreed.
Which does bring me on to another point, and this is truthfully more of my own intrigue. Were any of you at the demon slumber party? Or pool party, I believe.
It was a demon slumber party.
I believe it was a pool party, actually, my apologies.
I heard it briefly
thought that
mentioned today, but I wasn't aware of a demon beach party or pool party.
Yeah, I thought they couldn't go in water.
Sure.
Yes, well, apparently they went into the nether without any permission given, and there was a large group. Matthias mentioned it to me yesterday, but I'm unsure if he attended.
Please don't ask about Felfolk. Please don't ask about the Felfolk beach party.
I was not aware.
Obviously, that is something that is not permitted, so just a fair warning if you are planning on doing a group adventure of sorts or communal gathering. If you are having it within the nether, it is something that needs to be pre-approved. It is a very large liability concern.
Seems like it would be common sense.
Well, common sense isn't commonly found here, I've realized.
Honestly, if we were to go on a big adventure again, I would rather you come with us again. I think last time was very fun, and it was an activity for all of us to get out there. I wouldn't imagine us not going without some supervision.
You do make good company.
Oh, thank you. But again, you were all adults here, so I try my best to let everyone have as much, I suppose, free reign as I can within reasonability. But some people have the tendency to act far too much like children and break those rules. So apparently you have not been given another rules before, so please read them through and just try be safe. There will be no point reduction for some of the rules being broken rather than just a detention of sorts, but if they are continuously broken, then expulsion will be visited. And that is not something I really intend to do to a court that I'm meant to be representing for now.
Right.
Or, well, I suppose really in general, but while I've not spent too much time with Court Bloodwin, I would like to see, I suppose, a higher level of points and respect given to you all.
I would like to see that as well. Do you have any advice for us other than what you talked about of attending more classes more often? I hope that I do hope with majors coming up, it'll give people the chance to really settle into classes that they can make sure that they're attending on a regular basis. However, in addition, if you said you were going to talk with the professors about possible bias, do you have anything possibly additionally that we could do to possibly to assist with points or image or just standing or running? I've taken on your advice from a little while ago immensely, and I've appreciated it, and I feel like it's helped. So if there's anything else.
Truthfully, with the issues that you all are facing, I would say it is best to not sit quietly with it. While obviously there's the aspect of showing that you are, I suppose, above someone and not reacting in a immature way or with insults. There's also a certain point of being in charge of not letting people walk all over you.
I see.
Because if you give people the opportunity to do once, they will continue. But the difference between how some deal with it and how others deal with it is that if you do it correctly, it will keep you, or it will give you a higher level of respect. So let's say if there's an issue with Professor Krypton being biased, and you notice it, rather than keeping note of it and being like, oh, I'm going to keep a list of every time she's done this and then I will bring it up. I would say bring it up almost as soon as you see it, if that is possible. Whether it be to me or Professor Krypton herself. Or if there's an issue with a student and it is continuously ongoing. And it is them doing something to you rather than between each other. I would organize a sit-down conversation with them and try and see if there's anything that can be done to prevent it. And if they refuse to see, I suppose, logic or act reasonably, at that point I would extend it to the higher-ups. So either myself or another professor. What?
Oh, wonderful.
This is what I mean. I truly do not know what happens with the monsters. But at the end of the day, the only thing that you can all do is focus on your own court. What the other courts truly do does not matter. It should not matter to you. What should matter is how you are being treated. If you're being treated unfairly, it would be stupid to just sit and let that slide.
I understand.
And I suppose in the most respectful I suppose the higher power, Ezra is going to be needing that experience, and you are noble in your own court. You were quite high up in your own court, I believe. So the professors would be likely to listen if they believe any consequences would come from that. Sometimes a simple threat is all that is needed.
Noted. I believe I got most of that. Apologies. I had a pulse in my head. Couldn't hear for a moment.
You're fine. It happens.
Basically, it was, if it's happening, don't wait to talk about it. Talk about it right away. Make sure to not be walked over, and should an issue arise, that it would probably have more weight if it comes from you.
Noted.
To drop some formalities, people are assholes. There will always be people that cannot be pleased. There will always be people who will cause issues over it. Nothing. At some point, because I believe all of you are aiming to be in charge in some way, shape, or form, you are going to have to deal with those people. When you have power, there comes an aspect of, I suppose, fear from others that comes alongside that. I am not respected within all the courts because I sat there and twiddled my thumbs for 300 years and let them do whatever they wished. If there was an issue that I had, I spoke about it and it was changed. To a degree, it is better to be feared than liked, but not to an extent where people feel as if they are unable to trust you.
Certainly.
That would be a good reputation, I believe, for the vampires to have. I've noticed that a lot of people tend to not take you all too seriously. I
Wonder
believe it's best to
why.
change that. At the end of the day, you do have the headmaster as your representative. You have that, I suppose, pull. Unfortunately, I'm not going to give you any different treatment than other students because then I would be being biased, and that is what I'm trying to avoid, but...
An ace.
Mhm. If people cause issues, I can easily shut it down, if it is something you are not able to do yourselves.
Thank you.
I'm really thrown off by what Aqua is saying in the chat, or no, general misses.
Just quite audacious.
I'm unsure why it needs to be announced publicly, but...
Agreed.
I mean, I think if she had started with the fact that it was a scientific discovery, I think it would have been less abrasive. And
I'm going to
heard.
be a mother again.
I don't think she got the reaction she wanted.
No, I do not think so.
So I think it could have been approached differently. But that is personal opinion.
Is that everything then?
For me, yes, unless you need to speak about anything else.
I believe that's all.
Violet, I know you
anything
told me
else.
that you wanted to speak.
I'm never telling you anything ever again. We're going to have one final conversation. I'm never missing you again. May we please have a
Violet.
conversation after this? Yes? May
It
we
would
have a
do you
conversation
well.
after, Headmaster?
It would do you well to adjust your tone.
Understood. Understood. May I have a conversation with you after, Headmaster, when this is over?
You may. I think it may be best to perhaps you and I have some conversations about proper etiquette sometime.
Please.
Understood.
If that's all right with yourself.
Please.
Mhm.
It would be much appreciated.
Of course. Would you like to speak now, then?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
It wouldn't let me go.
Oh, I wasn't aware this was a...
Thank you all for your time.
Can I steal you for a second?
Sure.
Would you like to speak in your room or somewhere private?
Sure.
I will make a space for us.
Surely not. Surely not.
there's just no.
You made one. I see.
Yes, I made one out in the hallway.
Ah.
What would you wish to discuss?
Your attitude.
My attitude.
Yes. Sit. I understand that I am acting Viscountess, but I came here to do a job. Eventually, whatever I choose to major in, which is probably going to be Viscountess, should you tell me otherwise, I would be your Viscountess. I do not see why I would break my neck to make sure that this court's name, your name, my name, stay clean above all. I cannot control the actions of everyone, and I know that we have a mischievous bunch. So, if I can protect their freedom and protect their name, I am going to do so. At the end of it all, if you are to win, if I am to break my neck, like I said, to get you on that throne, and I am not to be rewarded with Viscountess, I would not understand your line of thinking. It is not your burden to bear, but it would also not be good for me in the end. You wanted professionalism, and I have given you that. What I cannot stand for is being put down. There has been so much that I've been wanting to update you on. All of the things that have been coming to light, I have been wanting to tell you. And yet, you are always running off, doing something else, giving me the cold shoulder. And then you have the audacity to go to Rosalind, not me, the person that you have the problem with, and tell her that you want to be friends? I presented that to you. I gave you that. And you wanted nothing to have. So I don't understand. I do not understand how you can tell me that you want a professional relationship and then go to Rosalind and say that you don't, and yet you still treat me like I am your subordinate. Like I do not care for you, that I have never cared for you. I will do anything that you ask of me. But the whole reason, the whole entire reason that I called this off was for your freedom, so that you could explore and find out what you want to do. And yet, you have the you have the audacity to make a snide comment to the headmaster about how everyone here has had too much freedom. The amount of flirting that I have seen you do with everyone in this court. It's not acceptable. It is not where the basis of friendship starts. Our friendship started because we had a genuine conversation. We genuinely connected over the letters that we sent. I am worried that your outreach has malicious intent, and if it does not, then I don't know. I don't know what to do. I cannot do professional and try to keep your name clean. And you give me the cold shoulder, and that at events you are fun and outgoing and flirtatious with literally anyone that you can. I don't know where we stand. I don't know if everything was for nothing. I don't see how everyone else in your court who is, despite their quirks or differences, I am still trying to make it sure that they that they work hard. Yes, they can work harder, and that hurt. That hurt so bad hearing today. A reminder of how they haven't been. But I have been trying. I do not think it's fair that the others in the court can be looked down upon for the freedom that they are having, and that I gave you freedom to explore what you wanted romantically. And all of it, and you have taken it tenfold. I was not expecting the change that came. I knew that you were flirty. I knew that you were jokey. But I cannot stand around while everybody else gets the best of you and I get nothing.
Is that everything?
Yes.
Then I believe you should leave. We can have this conversation when you are in better tone. And in the meantime, it would be good to remember your duties. Keep me updated. I don't care if I'm running around, I'm the prince. I have other things I need to attend to.
Like what?
You can missive, you can write me a letter, and you can watch your tone, certainly.
Really?
I shouldn't be
Really?
having to learn from sea monsters that we have new arrivals, or that there's gatherings I should be a part of.
How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that they were going to show up? The headmaster asked for me to come on the tour with them, and I said if I have heard from Ezra, or if I see him, I will let him know. I did not see you, and I did not know that you were around.
I'm not looking to argue right now. Again, we can have this discussion at a later point.
No.
As of right now, I would like you to leave.
No. I need to know what is going on.
What is going on?
Between us. I want to be your friend. I have always wanted that. And like I said, everybody else has been getting the best of you. I am not your servant. I am to serve you, but I am not a Dakota. I am not lower than that. My tone has nothing to do with a talk now or a talk later. Later will only fester more resentment, and I do not wish to have any resentment towards you, Ezra. Was it all a lie? Did you not actually care for me? Did you only want me closer that I would be unyielding, undying to you? Was this a part of your outreach? To get to know me? To make sure that I would serve you?
I believe that, as of current, you are the best of our court. So no, it was not... Whatever idea you have of outreach, it was not malicious. It was not a ploy, it was not a game. I did take interest in you.
Then why is it when I wanted the best for both of us, you shut me out?
I don't think I have the answer you're looking for.
I want an answer. I don't care what it is. I do not want to be left in the dark anymore. And I understand that you're probably feeling the same way about things going on. That was something that I took on because I thought it was best. It was a judgment call that I see as wrong. I did not want your hands sullied. I thought if you didn't know and I could handle it, you could play none the wiser. We could get around it. Sadly, that has always been my tactic. It is always what I have known. And I see it as wrong. I did, however, give you the book. And I told you about Salaka. And I tried to tell you about Salaka before the ball. I know what happened. And if you truly did not mean it, then I do not blame you. Everything else has been coming in bits and pieces. And I'd rather not be written down. I'd rather not have a paper trail of the things that our court has done, or information that you might need. Our dorm clearly has been infiltrated more than once.
I don't understand what she wants me to say here. I could continue to remind her duty is to keep me informed and to keep the rest of the court in line. However,
If you want to be my friend, if you were not lying to Rosalind, then why?
then why?
Why all of this? Why the cold shoulder that has turned into shots at each other?
You cared, I cared, so I believe that we agreed on professionalism. I'm not aware of these shots that you are pointing out.
I don't think I agreed to anything. I asked you. I told you that I wanted to be your friend. You said we should stick to a professional relationship and see what the future holds, and then you left. And then you went to my sister, wondering why I've been so cold to you.
For private conversation, mind you.
She gave you advice, didn't she? Were you just never going to take it? What was the point of the conversation in the first place?
Again, I'm asking you for the last time. I believe this is a fine time for you to leave.
I'm not leaving until you tell me why you are
I don't
keeping
have
me
an
in the
answer
dark.
for you.
Then let me in! If there is no reason, we can stop all of this. We can still have a professional relationship and be friends. We can show face when we need to. Why does it have to be one or the other?
What are you expecting me to say?
I want you to be honest with me.
And have I not said I don't have an answer for you? And asked you, I believe that would have been the third time, to leave my quarters.
I'm gonna go help Marjorie at the nether portal because she's passed out.
Let me know should you need my assistance. Okay. 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 I don't know what she wants me to say. I don't. I don't have anything. A, I'm not sleeping enough, so I'm not sound of mind. But B, how can I sleep enough when I don't know what's going on in my own damn court? Evidently, she is getting told things. I have no clue about a Marjorie incident. Unless I am... maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe it's in my mail this time. I don't know what she expects of me. What am I supposed to say? If you find an answer, or you lose me forever. If I'm truly the backbone of this court, you need me. Hell of an ego, you need me. Baffling. Baffling. I've got my own court trying to wage war with Katarina's, with Court Somera. And she acts like she has it all in line, under control. She's kept our nose out of trouble. Her own damn dorm mate. She can't even keep an eye on. And what answer does she want? I can't just... I don't know how I'm supposed to reply to that attitude. You don't get to come in here screaming, shouting, just speaking so hostilely and expect an answer. Suppose at home I would have had a knight escort her out, but I don't even think she calls for that hostility. does she want me to do? What does she want me to say? It clearly hurt her. However, I was behaving. Continuing to stay that close as she thinks that she wants is evidently going to be a problem. What do you want out of me? I ask her what she wants, and she replies with another vague question. What am I supposed to do with that? I need sleep. That's... I don't know. I don't know what I need. I don't know if I will be able to sleep. That's the problem. I'm exhausted, but... I don't know how to answer her. I simply don't. Never have I ran into someone that's just so... I don't deal with personal issues. That's not my dealing. That's not me. It's not something I'm assigned. You speak with the prince. You speak with the utmost professionalism. That is how that works. That is respect for your own damn court. You speak to the blighted prince. You speak like you might not get another chance to. That's ego talking, sure. No, I shouldn't. Okay, that's enough. That's more than enough. I will sit until I can sleep.